because they both fooled.
In this video, I will reveal how Caleb Morgan fooled Penn Teller with a simple silk and egg trick. Here's a quick recap of what happened. Caleb begins the trick by picking a red bandana, sticking it into his folded palm and transforming it into an egg. He then pulls the bandana out of the egg after cracking it to show the audience that it is a fake egg. He picks up a glass tumbler, breaks the egg, and performs a fascinating magic trick. After breaking the egg, the magician pours the egg white and yolk into the cup to show that it is a real egg. Caleb's illusion successfully fools Penn Teller. To understand how he did it, let's look at what Penn said about the act.
You end up doing a trick that we all know, sucker, silk, and egg.
He called it a trick that magicians know well, the sucker silk to egg. This illusion is performed by stuffing a silk bandana into a hollow gimmick egg. If it is done correctly, the audience believes the bandana has transformed into an egg. The magician hides the egg in his folded palm and pushes the silk inside. Because silk is extremely thin and light, it fits perfectly in the hollow egg without leaving any trace, and the magician then reveals the egg to the audience. In Caleb's performance, after stuffing the scarf into the fake egg, he cracks the egg open. The magician then pours the contents of the egg into a clear tumbler. This raises the question of how a gimmick egg could contain real egg white and yolk. When Penn asked Caleb if what he poured into the cup was real, Caleb said yes. Penn was fooled because he thought Caleb had performed the standard sucker silk to egg trick, but that was not the case. At the start of the trick, Caleb picks up an egg and makes it look like he is pushing the bandana into it. He actually folds the scarf into a small ball without revealing anything to the audience. When he finishes folding the bandana, he reveals the egg while pressing the folded scarf against it with his index finger. Because that side faces him, the audience cannot see the scarf. You might wonder how he folded such a large scarf into a small ball without anyone noticing. Since silk is very thin, it can be folded up easily, which is why magicians use it for thumb-tip illusions. When the silk is stuffed into a fake thumb, there is still space for the real thumb, and the gimmick remains invisible to the audience. Returning to Caleb's trick, when he passes the egg from his right hand to his left, two things happen. First, he presses the silk against the egg with his right index finger. Then, he switches to pressing it with his left thumb. He does this move smoothly, so no one notices, and this is why he fools Penn Teller. Finally, he grabs one end of the silk, pinches it, and makes it seem like he is performing the classic silk to egg trick. But from the beginning, Caleb used a real egg. That is why when he cracks it at the end, the yolk and egg white pour out into the tumbler, completing the illusion. Behind this mask, only the truth remains till we meet again.